Have you ever considered that the key to self-improvement might lie in the philosophies of a 17th century samurai? Today, we're embarking on a fascinating journey, exploring the intricate teachings of Miyamoto Musashi, one of history's greatest minds. His life was a testament to the power of discipline, resilience, and relentless pursuit of mastery. But Musashi was not just a famed warrior, he was also a philosopher, an artist, a writer. His work transcends time, offering us invaluable insights into the art of living with purpose and intention. We're here to delve into Musashi's lesser-known, yet deeply impactful dark rules for life. These rules challenge conventional wisdom and inspire a journey of self-discovery. They're stepping stones, each one leading us a bit closer to understanding how to improve ourselves, how to lead a more fulfilling life. From embracing solitude to understanding the flow state, these rules are not just philosophical concepts, but practical tools for personal growth. They're about more than just surviving the challenges of modern living. They're about thriving amidst them, transforming them into opportunities for self-improvement. Whether you're a fan of Miyamoto Musashi, interested in philosophy, or simply seeking ways to better your life, this exploration promises a treasure trove of wisdom. Now that you know what to expect, let's dive right into the first rule. Musashi's first rule is to embrace solitude. It speaks to the importance of solitude in our journey of self-discovery and personal growth. In the rush of modern life, we often lose ourselves in the noise, forgetting to listen to our own voice, our own heart. Solitude can bring us back to that place of introspection, of quiet understanding. When we embrace solitude, we allow ourselves to dive deep into the depths of our own thoughts and feelings, unencumbered by the expectations and judgments of others. It's a space where we can reflect, reset, and realign with our true desires. In solitude, we can reconnect with our inner selves, understand our true desires, and gain a clearer perspective of who we are and what we truly want. It's a space where we can explore our thoughts and feelings and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. So, as we journey through life, let's remember to take moments for ourselves, to embrace solitude, to reconnect and to grow. Remember, solitude is not loneliness, but a silent conversation with oneself. The second rule is to understand the flow. What is this elusive flow we speak of? It's a state of being, a mental space where time seems to halt, and you're completely absorbed in the task at hand. It's a feeling of effortless concentration, a harmony between the mind and the body. It's when you're so engrossed in your work, your craft, or your passion that the world around you seems to fade away. Musashi believed that this state of flow was crucial to mastery and a fulfilling life. It's like a river that carries you forward, guiding you towards your goals. You're not fighting against the current, but rather moving with it, allowing it to take you where you need to go. But how does one attain this state of flow? It starts with finding something you're passionate about, something that challenges you, yet gives you a sense of satisfaction. Once you've found this, dedicate time to it, undisturbed, uninterrupted time. Be present in the moment, immerse yourself fully. Remember, flow isn't something that can be forced. It's a state that arises naturally when you're deeply engaged in a task that you love. It's about losing yourself in the work, forgetting about the outcome and focusing on the process. Maintaining this flow, however, requires discipline and practice. It's about creating the right environment, setting the right mindset, and allowing yourself the freedom to explore and experiment. Find your flow and you'll find your path to a better life. The third rule is to discard fear of death. This commandment from Musashi may seem daunting, but it carries profound wisdom within its stark simplicity. It urges us to confront our deepest, most primal fear, the fear of death. Musashi, a warrior who lived on the precipice of life and death, understood that fear of the end often prevents us from truly living. It creates a barrier, a cage of anxiety and dread that inhibits our growth and potential. In discarding fear of death, Musashi doesn't advocate for recklessness or disregard for life. Instead, he encourages us to acknowledge our mortality, to understand that death is an inevitable part of life. By doing so, we can liberate ourselves from the chains of fear and live with more courage, more authenticity, and more purpose. Think about it. If you knew tomorrow was your last day, would you waste it worrying? Or would you seize the day, live it to the fullest, make every moment count? That's the essence of this rule. It's a reminder to appreciate the beauty of life, the preciousness of every moment, even in the face of our inevitable end. Discarding fear of death is a journey, not a destination. It's a process of unlearning, of peeling away layers of societal conditioning and personal anxieties. But as we journey along this path, we discover the freedom to live fearlessly, passionately, and with unwavering purpose. To truly live, we must first learn to let go of the fear of death. The fourth rule is to not seek pleasure for its own sake. This might seem counterintuitive in a world that often equates happiness with pleasure. However, Miyamoto Musashi, a samurai of great wisdom, warns us about the dangers of hedonism and the pursuit of pleasure without purpose. Chasing pleasure for its own sake can lead to a life of emptiness and dissatisfaction. Pleasure, when it's the ultimate goal, can become a relentless taskmaster, always demanding more, never truly satisfied. It's like trying to quench your thirst by drinking salt water. The more you drink, the thirstier you become. But Musashi offers an alternative. He advocates for a life of discipline and purpose. Discipline, though it may sound restrictive, can actually be liberating. It frees us from the tyranny of our base desires and focuses our energies on meaningful pursuits. Discipline is the tool that hones raw talent into mastery, that turns dreams into reality. A life of purpose, on the other hand, brings a deep sense of satisfaction that fleeting pleasures can never provide. When we live with purpose, every action becomes meaningful. Every moment, rich with significance. We don't merely exist, we thrive. We become part of something bigger than ourselves. So, let's take a leaf out of Musashi's book and choose discipline over indulgence, purpose over pleasure. Remember, pleasure is fleeting, but a life of purpose is fulfilling. The final rule is to seek wisdom over knowledge. This proclamation from Musashi invites us to contemplate the distinction between these two powerful concepts. Knowledge, as Musashi saw it, is the accumulation of facts, figures, and information. It's the kind of understanding you gain from books, lectures, and the internet. It's valuable, of course, but it's also limited. It doesn't necessarily translate into insight or a better way of living. On the other hand, wisdom is something deeper, something more profound. It's the understanding that comes from experience, introspection, and the courage to face life's most challenging questions. Wisdom is the ability to see the bigger picture, to connect the dots in ways that knowledge alone cannot. It's about discerning what's truly important, what's worth pursuing, and what's worth letting go. Seeking wisdom over knowledge doesn't mean abandoning the pursuit of knowledge. Rather, it's about recognizing that knowledge is a stepping stone, a tool to help us cultivate wisdom. It's about using what we know to navigate the complexities of life with grace, humility, and compassion. Musashi's teachings remind us that the pursuit of wisdom is a journey, not a destination. It's about continually learning, growing, and evolving. It's about striving to understand not just the world around us, but also the world within us. And so, as we navigate the path of self-improvement and personal growth, let's remember Musashi's final rule. Knowledge is knowing. Wisdom is understanding. So what do these dark rules truly mean for you? Embracing solitude, for instance, isn't about isolating oneself. It is about seeking peace within, understanding your own thoughts, and creating a sanctuary in your mind. It's about grounding yourself amidst the chaos of the world. Understanding the flow is not merely about recognizing patterns or sequences. It is about being in sync with the rhythm of life, navigating the highs and lows with grace and resilience. It is about letting go and trusting the process. Discarding fear of death is a powerful reminder to live fully in the present. It's not about being reckless, but about cherishing each moment and not allowing the fear of the inevitable to hold you back. The rule of not seeking pleasure for its own sake is a call to seek substance and meaning over instant gratification. It's about appreciating the journey and not just the destination. Seeking wisdom over knowledge, finally, is about valuing experiences and insights over mere facts. It's about understanding the why and not just the what. The power of these dark rules is immense. They challenge conventional wisdom and invite introspection. They inspire you to lead a more fulfilling life, to improve yourself, to embark on a journey of self-discovery. Remember, the path to self-improvement is a journey, not a destination, and with Musashi's dark rules for life, that journey is a little less daunting.